Biofarming is also known as molecular farming, is the production and the use of transgenic plants genetically engineered to produce pharmaceutical substance. Pharmaceutical means medicinal substance for the use of human beings. This is also called as a molecular farming or farming. These plants are different from medicinal plant which are naturally available. So the plants which are genetically modified for the purpose of a medicine are called as a molecular farming or farming. These plants are different from the natural medicinal plant. The use of plant system as bioreactors is gaining more significance in modern biotechnology. Many pharmaceutical substances can be produced using transgenic plants, example golden rice. The next bioremediation. Bioremediation is by using the biological microorganism to clean up the environment is called as a bioremediation. So remediation means treatment. Bio means living organism. By using the living organism to cleaning up the environment is called as a bioremediation. It is defined as the use of microorganisms or plants to clean up environmental pollution. It is an approach used to treat waste including wastewater, industrial waste and solid waste. Bioremediation process is applied to the removal of oil, petrochemical residues, pesticides and heavy metals from soil or groundwater. In many cases, bioremediation is less expensive and more sustainable. It is a constant process, and other physical and chemical bio methods of remediation. Bioremediation process is a cheaper and also it is eco-friendly approach and can deals with lower concentration of contaminants more effectively. So it is a eco-friendly. It does not causes any environmental degradation. So the strategies of bioremediations in soil and water are the use of indigenous microbial population as a indicator species for bioremediation. Indigenous means Indian origins. They are lives for many years. So the use of indigenous microbial population as an indicator species for bioremediation process. So bioremediation with the addition of adapter or designed microbial inoculants. That is inoculants is the, the microorganism which is used for bioremediation purpose. The use of plants for bioremediation, there is green technology. Some examples for bioremediation technology are phytoremediation. Phyto means plants. By using plants to bring about remediation of environment is called as a phytoremediation. Mycoremediation. Mycology represents the study of fungi. The term myco means fungus. The use of fungus to bring about remediation of environment, that is cleaning up of environment, is called as a mycoremediation. Bioventing, it is the process that increase the oxygen or air flow to accelerate the degradation of environmental pollutant. Bioleaching is the use of microorganisms in solution to recover metal pollutants from contaminated site. It is used to remove metal pollutant from the target site. Bioaugmentation is the addition of selected microorganism to speed up biodegradation process. So it is used to speed up the degradation process. Compositing, process by which the solid waste is composited, that is decayed by the use of microorganism into manure which act as a nutrient for plant growth. So the compositing product is a manure. The manure is used for the nutrient for plant growth. Rhizofiltration, It is the uptake of metal or degradation of organic compounds by rhizopore microorganism. So rhizosphere microorganism is the microorganism which are lives in the rocks, that is roots. The roots living microorganisms are used to degrade the organic compounds. Rhizostimulation is the stimulation of plant growth by the rhizosphere by providing better growth condition or reduction in toxic metals. The next limitation of bioremediation. Only biodegradable contaminant can be transferred using bioremediation process. So only biodegradable substance can be removed by using bioremediation process. Bioremediation process must be specially made in accordance to the condition at the contaminated site. It is only a specific made in accommodate to the contaminated site. A small scale test on a pilot scale must be performed before carrying out the procedure to the contaminated site. Yes, by testing a small area, and then this process is extended to large contaminated site. The use of genetic engineering technology to create genetic modified organisms or a consortium of microbes or for bioremediation process has a great potential. So next topic is biofuel, algal biofuel. Algae fuels, also known as algal biofuels or algal oils, is an alternative to liquid fossil fuels, the petroleum products. This use algae as a source of energy rich oils. Also, algal oil fuels are an alternative to commonly known biofuel sources obtained from corn and sugarcane. The energy crisis and the World Food Crisis have initiated interest in algal culture, forming algae for making biodiesel and other biofuels using land unsuitable for agriculture. Botricoccus brownie is normally used to produce algal biofuels. The biological hydrogen production of algae. The biological hydrogen production with algae is a method of photobiological water splitting. Photo means by using light to split the water. In normal photosynthesis, the algae Chlamydomonas releases oxygen. When it is deprived of sulfur, it switches to the production of hydrogen during photosynthesis, and the electrons are transported to ferredoxin hydrogenase enzymes combines them into the production of hydrogen gas during photosynthesis. That is photosystem 1 and 2. That is hydrogen production of algae. So plastocunine, cytochrome B6, plastocyanin. So during this in PS1 it is the electrons are transported to ferredoxins. So hydrogenase enzymes combines to form the production of a hydrogen. The next bioprospecting. Bioprospecting, the process of discovery and commercialization of new product obtained from biological resources. Bioprospecting may involve biopiracy, in which indigenous knowledge of nature originating with indigenous people is used by other for profit without authorization or compensation to the indigenous people themselves. So the biopiracy. Biopiracy can be defined as the manipulation of intellectual property right laws by corporation to gain exclusive control over national genetical resource without giving adequate recognition or remuneration to the original possessors of those resources. For example, biopiracy includes recent patent guaranteed by US Patent and Trademarks Office to American companies on turmeric, neem, and most notable basmati rice. All three products are indigenous to Indo-Pakistan subcontinent. Biopiracy of neem. The peoples of India used neem and its oil in many ways to control fungal and bacterial skin infection. So Indians have shared the knowledge of the properties of the neem to the entire world. Pirating this knowledge, the United States Department of Agriculture and American MNC W.R. Grace in the early 19th sought a patent from the European Patent Office on the method for controlling of diseases on plants by the aid of extracted hydrophobic neem oil. The patenting of the fungicide and antibacterial properties of neem was an example of biopiracy, but the traditional knowledge of the Indians was protected in the end. Biopiracy of turmeric. The United States Patent and Trademark Office in year 1995 guaranteed patent to the method of use turmeric as an antiseptic agent. The turmeric has been used by the Indians as a home remedy for quick healing of the wounds and also for the purpose of healing rashes. The journal article published by the Indian Medical Association in the year 1953 wherein the remedy was mentioned. Therefore, in this way, it was proved that the use of turmeric as an antiseptic is not new to the world and it is not a new invention but formed a part of the traditional knowledge of the Indians. The objection in the case US Patent and Trademark Office was upheld. The traditional knowledge of the Indians was protected is another example for biopiracy. Biopiracy of basmati. On September 2, 1997, the US Patent and the Trademark Office guaranteed patent on basmati rice lines and strains to the Texas-based company's Rice Tech. This board patent gives the company several rights, including exclusive use of the term basmati as well as proprietary rights on the seeds and grains from any crosses. The patent also covers the process of breeding rice novel rice lines and the method to determine the cooking property and starch content of the rice grain. India has prived the United States to take the matter to the WTO as an infringement of the TRIPS arguments, which could have resulted in major embarrassment for the US. Hence, voluntarily and due to few decisions taken by the US Patent Office, the rice tech had on choice but to the laws must of the claims and most importantly the rights to call the rice basmati in the year 2002. The final decision was taken. Rice Tech dropped down 15 claims, resulting in clearing the path of Indian basmati rice exports to the foreign countries. The Patent Office ordered the patent name to be changed to Rice Lines 867.